Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Libra September 29, 2024. The moon spends the day in your communications sector, stirring your curiosity and your need for light and easygoing exchanges. A Venus-Jupiter transit can leave you feeling torn about where to put your energies and direct your attention, however, and with this indecision, you may get very little accomplished. As such, it's not the best day for productivity, largely due to emotions that leave you feeling a bit worn out. It's better to approach things one step at a time because feeling overwhelmed is quite possible now and can lead to avoidance and procrastination. Venus is now transiting your work and health sector, where it will stay until October. The weeks ahead are strong for bringing more harmony, enjoyment, and even aesthetic appeal to your daily life and working environment. Restoring balance to working relationships can be in focus, and perhaps some social opportunities through your work or daily routines can emerge. You like your freedom and a hint of spontaneity when it comes to your personal and romantic life. However, the transit of sweet Venus, our lesser benefic, through the shadows of Scorpio could make you feel a bit on edge. This is because there's a collective focus on complete and total commitment, which may make you feel smothered at this time. This energy is very different from how you like to express your intimacy, and if your partner is exhibiting this flow, you could be feeling a bit claustrophobic. The best thing to do is to understand that there is beauty in vulnerability and commitment rather than just casual flirtations. Tension in the workplace will be palpable today. Usually, you are not inclined to engage in drama. However, it might still find you when the moon in Leo squares Venus in Scorpio. There might be some ego clashes that stem from stubbornness, pride, and arrogance today. Co-workers and clients may all believe that they are right. You could even be part of this mob mentality. Take a step back if you are picking up on passive aggressiveness among co-workers. It is not worth it to fight to be heard or for others to think you are right about something. Waiting for the right time to start getting serious about your health? That time is past. You must start today if you are asking yourself this question. It is never too late. The first step could be increasing the amount of water you drink each day. Make this month the period of time you use to really watch how much water you drink and double it. Most people suffer from effects of dehydration without even knowing it. Are you one of them? The vibrations are going to be a little bit difficult and even negative in the days coming up, but some blue skies will progressively come your way. Indeed, this period is under the best auspices and you can now expect to have a happier future both in your personal and professional lives. This is the hour to start things up again and you can't miss if you try to make your projects more concrete. 2 days after spending the early hours of its first visit to your income sector since Mars returned, the moon is now in its final hours at a favorable aspect to Neptune in your career sector. This alignment follows closely on the heels of a positive connection with Venus, who has just entered your work sector. As a result, you will gain newfound confidence and awareness across income, work, and career fronts, offering a preview of more significant planetary alignments next month. With the first planetary activity on the relationship front since the early weeks of the year now just 3 weeks away, the moon's return to your communication sector today is a valuable chance to get the communication lines open. This first visit since Mercury, the planet of communication left, is going to give the communication lines a much-needed and timely boost. Our eyes in the sky. Have you ever been in a relationship where you felt deeply connected, but at the same time, you could still laugh, be silly, and just enjoy the lightness of life together? That's a special kind of magic, isn't it? Today, the universe is encouraging you to embrace that energy, whether it's in a romantic relationship, a friendship, or even in your connections with family. It's about finding that beautiful balance between depth and playfulness. Sometimes we get so wrapped up in the seriousness of life that we forget how powerful it is to simply enjoy the moment with someone we care about. So today, let yourself feel that joy. If you've been looking for a way to reignite that spark in a relationship, maybe now is the time to reach out, have fun, and share a laugh together. When life feels overwhelming, it's easy to slip into the mindset of thinking we need to handle everything alone. You've been there, right? That feeling where you think, I can do this, I don't need to bother anyone. But often, the strength and clarity we're seeking come not from going it alone, but from reaching out. Have you ever had a problem that felt unmanageable until you opened up to someone, and suddenly, just talking it out made everything feel lighter? That's the kind of support that's available to you right now. Whether it's through a trusted friend, a family member, or even a colleague, don't hesitate to seek out that connection. You might be surprised at how much easier things feel when you let someone else in. You may also find yourself in the middle of several discussions or group activities today. Your enthusiasm and passion are shining through, and people are naturally drawn to your ideas. But here's a gentle reminder: it's easy to get so wrapped up in expressing yourself that you forget to really listen. We've all been in situations where we're so eager to get our point across that we don't realize we might be coming off a bit strong. Have you ever looked back on a conversation and thought, maybe I should have listened more and talked a little less? It happens to all of us. Today, the stars are encouraging you to find that balance between expressing your ideas and staying open to others' perspectives. Sometimes, the best way to win people over isn't by pushing your viewpoint, but by showing that you're willing to listen and consider theirs too. And SPE. Aching of meaningful, helping others is a theme today too. There's something incredibly rewarding about giving selflessly, isn't there? When you offer your time, advice, or even just a listening ear, it tends to come back to you in unexpected ways. Maybe it's that feeling of fulfillment, or maybe it's the universe bringing people into your life to support you just when you need it most. Have you ever noticed that when you help others, the kindness often circles back to you? That's the kind of energy today is all about. A special conversation is on the horizon Euro, one that could lead to a deeper understanding or even a breakthrough in a relationship that matters to you. So, keep your heart open and be ready to receive as much as you give. On a more practical note, if you've been working toward a big goal or project, today's energy is perfect for making real progress. You're full of ideas and excitement, but remember, as thrilling as it is to see things moving forward, it's important to stay grounded. Have you ever been so caught up in the rush of success that you missed a crucial detail? We've all been there. Today is a reminder to slow down just enough to ensure that everything is in order. Make sure you've got a solid plan, and don't be afraid to ask for advice if you need it. You've got the skills and the drive, but sometimes a little outside perspective can make all the difference in turning a good plan into a great one. When it comes to financial matters, it's a good day to be cautious. If you've been a little distracted or absorbed in other areas of your life, this isn't the time to dive headfirst into big financial decisions. Have you ever felt rushed to make a decision, only to regret it later because you didn't take the time to think it through? Today's energy suggests it's wise to avoid any risky investments or complex deals that could go sideways. Instead, focus on the essentials. Take a step back, reassess where you are, and make sure you're only spending on what's truly necessary. The good news? This is just a temporary pause. Your financial instincts will bounce back stronger soon enough. So, take a deep breath, stick to the basics for now, and trust that things will smooth out in time.